Guys, this look took me 3 hours to create, and I'm gonna show you in 20 minutes. Let's go. Hello everyone, welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. If you're new to my channel, a very warm welcome to you. Please hit the subscribe button, honey. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me once again. My name is Erica Mashilwane, and I am the founder of this amazing brand called Cosmashika. I am a professional makeup artist, which is why I am creating this super fun look, okay? Okay, so basically, right, I created this look where it was inspired by being out of space and out in space, right? Out of this world. So I basically put a few planets on her forehead and created like a nice cloud like type of scenery on her décolleté, on her chest area, okay, from her neck going down to her chest. So basically, this is my beautiful model, guys, Jessica, ever so gorgeous. She was absolutely kind enough to let me like draw on her for like 3 hours, guys. Insane. Okay, so what I did do was take, this is literally a regular eyebrow pencil, right? But then it's the ones that are like, I can say inky, but it's not ink. It's an eyeliner. Actually, it's an eyeliner for your eyes, but it comes out as if it's going to be like a Koki like ink, right? So but it's safe for the face because it's eyeliner. So I use that to basically sculpt and draw the planets. As you can see, I'm doing a few circles. I did have a picture reference of like all the planets so that I could actually draw them as accurately as possible. Everything was done with like freehand, no stencils were used. So my experience and background in art did come a bit handy when it came to this type of makeup look. Okay, so I basically now started taking an angled brush, a small brush, and I went in with a brown eyeshadow. So here I was going in everywhere where I saw the brown was necessary in all the different planets, so that I'm working across the forehead, across the planets, across the face, right? And now I was going in with the blue with another little eyeshadow color. I was using blue to create the planet Earth. I think that was kind of the trickiest planet because it was so small, but planet Earth has like your blue, your green, oceans, like your continents. So that was a little bit tricky, but I tried, honey, and I succeeded. You know, watch until the end, guys, so that I do get my watch hours. Yeah. So, okay. So basically now I'm just shading in the planet Earth. Okay, guys, you know what I'm also using? As you can see, I have like this little plastic spatula which we decant, right? We decant our colors, our foundations, and there was like a blue tint, right? So I was using that blue foundation tint, and then now I'm using brown again, probably a deeper brown, yeah, deeper brown to just create more depth into my planets. We are like laughing and having a joke. 3 hours is a long time, so I was literally just chatting up my clients, making sure she's having a good time, catching up. Funny story, her and I actually go way back. You know, we went to the same primary school together, so that was really fun catching up with an old friend, because this is like post high school, you know, into post tertiary, just into what we're doing. She's also a makeup artist, a very dope one. Jessica Mabuye, she's really dope, so do check her out as well on her socials. Okay, guys, so now I'm going in with black, right? I took like a little brush to go into the corners around the planet, but I'm going in with like a black. I was mixing blue and black because going on with straight black was a bit much, but I'm going in with blue, black, and creating this dark space shade around my planets, and I'm trying to go as close and close and closer to the planets. So now the planets are kind of starting to stick out like a sore thumb, you know what I mean? And yeah, guys, this took me a while, but I absolutely enjoyed creating this look. It's so different. It's not your everyday makeup, it's not your everyday glam makeup, but this is really up my avenue. It's up my alley. I love being creative. Okay, as you can see, I'm going like around the planet Earth with the black. I'm getting smaller brushes, and where necessary, I'm taking fluffy brushes, adding more into the browns, you know. I was using like negative space, so I'd leave the empty spaces empty where necessary, and then kind of going in with lighter browns and deeper browns around the empty spaces to create this look, right? So that's why I kind of started with the planets and then went with black around, because if you start off with putting black everywhere and then try to put planets on top, your colors are going to get super, super mixed up, and it's going to be extremely difficult to create this look, okay? So yeah, I'm just, you know, going in more, patting in my browns, patting in my different shades, you know, like it's like that thing of like trial and error, little by little, you keep going back, you keep fixing, you keep looking at the picture, you keep fixing, you know. My client was so patient, guys. Yo, as you can see, she's relaxing, okay? She's just relaxing, letting me just kind of have fun, you know, on her face. I did try to go pretty straight with the black, in terms of like where it ended, because the black was going to contrast into a white, so I just wanted that to be like space, and then the bottom half is going to be like clouds. So that's why I kind of made that very straight, as I want to blend the two. And yeah, now I'm just really going in, trying to make sure that my planets are as crisp as possible, you know, and shading them in as much as I can, going in with a bit of blue, green into my planets, asking my client to please shift around for me. Yo, guys, this took us a while. But yeah, actually, I did this at my school, the beauty school that I studied at, face to face. We had a practical to do, but it was for a competition. I think it was like a Sodesco competition. So this was my entry. Actually, I'm showing you guys the entry that I created. It was so intense, so hectic. The cleanliness, the time, this, that, it was just really, really intense. But I tried and I succeeded. As you can see, I'm like going in, trying to make the planet Earth look like planet Earth, like with the continents on it, you know. So it's it's super intense, you know. But you know, I really, really tried, guys. So if you are considering being a makeup artist, play around with your things, play around with your products, you know. Don't be afraid to step out your comfort zone. I know a lot of people like to do glam makeup, clean girl makeup, your day makeup, you know, the regular makeup looks that we see on tutorials. But this was kind of a video just to show you guys that you can step out of the box. You know, there's a niche for everyone, you know. Even if you're not that creative, just try. You don't know how far you could get. You know, you could start by playing around, and all of a sudden you're getting endorsed by different brands because they absolutely love what you did using their products or what you created, because it was inspired by maybe a Coca-Cola, you know, and you created a Coke inspired look on someone's face and they really love it. So guys, this is just to encourage you to play around. Okay, so now I'm going in with white, right? So there's a foundation color that was pure white, and I was just creating more dimension into my looks by adding thin white streaks, and kind of also going around the planets with the white so that they look a little more popped up. They don't kind of get soaked up by the black, so that even as she's turning and walking, it looks like, whoa, is that a planet? Yes, it is. You know, yeah, this is really fun looks, especially if you're going to be watching with your kids. This is a really, really dope look to kind of show them and inspire them and show them that, you know what, guys, there isn't one type of makeup artistry. There isn't one type of job and career. You know, you can go into the creative space and really just do as you please, you know, be as as artistic as you would like, okay? So yeah, I'm still adding in a whole lot of fine lines, a whole lot of white lines, because the pictures do show these planets like this. As you can see, the dimension is coming along, honey. You know, these planets are looking more and more and more realistic. And yeah, as you can see, the chats are going, honey. We are just like chatting it up. We had such a good time. Absolutely love my friend. Yeah, so one thing I can tell you guys is just to also be very, very, very particular in terms of like getting strict in with your hygiene, okay? Wash your brushes. Okay, wash your brushes. Make sure that you have a sanitizer handy. You're sanitizing your hands. You're sanitizing your client's hands throughout, regardless of whether it's this type of creative look or even if it's just your regular glam looks. Cleanliness is number one, okay? Like, please make sure that you are always keeping your station neat as you work throughout. And then what I'm doing now, because this was a black foundation that I applied all around the planets, I'm patting it in with a black eyeshadow, okay? Because I want to mattify that black. It's just like foundation. Obviously, after you apply foundation, you want to mattify it with a powder. But now, for me, I was using black foundation, so I'm mattifying it with a black shadow. Now, this is my little zoom moment where I'm kind of speeding through it, but I was creating little lines for the clouds, and I'm kind of going in with a white. This is not foundation, so here I'm using your paints, right? Your body paints. And then I was creating white little effects for the clouds, creating blue effects for the clouds, and also complementing it with some black effects. So it's like sky-like, right? Then I painted the bottom half of her face white, and now I'm just basically creating a, you see when you have this Roman type of goddess type of lining, right? So I created that along her chin, right, along her jawline, so that it almost even looks like it's a mirror, okay? I got the inspiration from the internet, and I just thought I should incorporate that because I wanted it to look like space, you know, out of body, out of mind, very ancient Roman times. And now I'm setting my white foundation with a white eyeshadow just to do the same thing I was talking about with the black, just to set it nicely, okay? Yes, okay, guys. So I am going to go in with a different color on the lips, but I just thought I would set the white. Okay, what I was going to tell you about makeup. You know what, guys? Makeup is what you make it. And don't be afraid. As I said, don't be afraid to try new things. You see, I'm kind of going at it. It's a trial and error, but, you know, as I keep stepping back, also step back when you like working, even if it's just regular makeup, step back, look at it, see that your eyebrows are in the same line, see that everything is just making sense, okay? Yeah, so I was basically now going in with a gold. So this gold was a liquid gold. I think it was pretty shimmery as well. So it created this effect where, you know, where when you have a mirror, those really grand mirrors in your home, and then they've got that, a border, a frame, right? A golden frame. This is the look that I was going for when I created this gold part of the piece, right? Just to kind of tie it all in together so it's not too flat or too random. As you can see, the gold is popping, and I used a very thin brush to do this, okay? Yeah, so I think also don't be afraid to play with different mediums. It's not only foundation and eyeshadow. You can use body paints. You can use more shimmery gold liquid facial paints. Just go to the stores and look for these type of things, and you will find them and work with it, honey, okay? Yeah, so my beauty academy has taught me so much. I was doing makeup, and I'm currently doing styling, which is eyelashes, manicure and pedicure, It also includes skincare, so facials. I am doing exfoliating, I'm doing masks, I'm doing cleansing, I'm doing facial massages. I am doing, I will be doing, I'm still studying, so I will be doing henna. It includes a massage, a proper full body Swedish massage. It includes Indian head massage. So it's really like the works. My school face to face, it offers a lot in terms of like beauty. There's a really wide variety of things you can do. With the makeup course, I did a 6-month makeup course, and let me tell you, I did all types of makeup: Egyptian makeup, bridal makeup. I did ballet makeup. I did, the list really goes on and on. Period makeup. So that's like your eras. So that's like your 1930s, 1940s, 1950s makeup, 1960s, 1970s, the 80s, the 90s, all types of makeup. Okay. Like I did makeup until I was like, oh my gosh. Like I was so overwhelmed. But after it all, I just realized that my skill set just is just up there. I was so happy. I'm so impressed. Um, yeah, so I'm basically just defining the lines as I go on when it comes to the gold, because I really wanted it to be a bit more visible, a little bit more crisp, so that when I do add my final touches, it makes sense, darling. Okay, and yeah, as I said, I'm using a really thin brush. If you can kind of see, there's a bit of inspiration on my phone, which I'm holding, just to get an idea of what I'm doing for reference, which really helps, guys, because 3 hours is a very long time, so you can get really distracted. Okay, yeah, and then there is like a little boob tube that I made my client wear so that I don't make her her own clothes dirty, because this can be pretty messy. Then now I am just going in with that gold on her lips, just to give her a vibrant, beautiful gold lip situation, so that it still has the glamour effect of makeup, as much as it's really artistic and abstract, but it's still got that effect that it's like, she still has a lip going on, she still has, a bit of the beauty element, because I really love that part of it. I love the beauty side of makeup, so I had to add that in, which her lips are just gorgeous in that gold, honey. Like, I don't know why people don't wear this on a regular. I know it might be a bit too much, but hey, it's stunning. Okay, so now I'm adding in lashes, right? I think I chose the lashes with some sparkle on them already. Yes, they have some crystals on them already. So that just kind of popped my look, because it made them look like stars, of which those are coming up very, very soon. Yeah, so I just applied some lashes, which is what I'm talking about in terms of the beauty element. As much as it's black on that part of her face, she still had a little bit of something that popped, right? So these are really special lashes. They came with the rhinestones on them, which was absolutely amazing and incredible, and just kind of cut my work in half. I didn't have to pre-make. But then you can just take a regular pair of lashes and just stick on rhinestones, or add a bit of like white paint on it. Okay, so then now I'm just taking like a brush. I dipped into some white body paint, and then now I'm spraying it all over the look to create stars. Okay, this is the most simple way to create stars if you think about it, guys. Just take a brush, run it through your fingers, and let it spray onto the body and onto the work and the clouds and the galaxy part of it. It's just gonna look like, whoa, those are really, really dope stars. Like, the closer you come, you just wanna be, mesmerized by it all, and the stars are really tiny, which is gonna make the planets look huge, and it's gonna just start looking more and more realistic, so this also took me a while just to get the stars all over her body, but worth it. I absolutely adore how this came out, because nothing is too perfect. Even in terms of having my clouds, they're not all in a straight line. They're not super perfect, which is exactly how clouds are when you see them. They're not these perfect little emoji type of clouds. They're literally so realistic, and you can see I'm adding on as much of the stars as I possibly can, and I'm going up into the face at the black part so that it also looks like a galaxy on that part of the face. So that was really lovely, and yeah, this is my look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked. Please do like, comment, subscribe, share, watch until the end if you've made it this far. Thank you so much. We appreciate the love and support, and do keep coming back to my channel to see more of my looks. I am uploading weekly videos, so guys, I love you all. Please do enjoy the look, and this is the final product. Slayed per, love it. Bye.